Yeah.
Start. I hope you are ready. आप लोग ready हो? And those who are online also, you are ready. Confirmation ले लीजिए किसी से.
Yes, sir. Online start हो गया.
Anyone from online, है ना?
Yes,
Just
sir.
confirm
Message
that
आ
you
गया.
are ready with your software. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are discussing about the Heck-Ras geometry, how to define the geometry, and these are the basic rules which we have already discussed. How to get the cross section, the river central line, and how to define the LOB as well as ROBs. Right. Now we move to next part, directly to the software. I hope this screen you need to start, right? And hopefully you all are getting this screen. Just confirm me one by one, है ना? आप लोग confirm करो. Just open this and you will get this interface of Across software, right? And we are going to create 1D steady flow model, right? Okay. In that we are going to define the geometry. We are going to provide the flow, and then we are going to run a steady flow analysis, right? That we are going to do today. So I hope you are at this particular screen. Online student, please confirm that you are at this particular screen. Anyone just message? Okay. You are at this screen? Okay. Done. So you need to set the unit system first. On which unit system you want to work? Okay. Then you need to create the files. There are 3 different files. One is project file, one is geometry file, one is simulation file. Okay. Steady state of flow analysis जो आप करने वाले हैं, that you need to select. Create the files. So as normally we are doing this working on any software, first you need to save it. Okay. So save project as. Okay. Simply go to the file and save project as. Don't do any changes, simply do this. If you people are not having, आप इधर join कर लो. It's better to join those who are having laptops. आप join कर लो. So after saving the project, save project as, right? Come to this particular. I hope you are at this location. Save project as. Okay. Now, after saving, pressing that particular tab, you are having, you are going to come at this particular interface, right? Okay. Are you at this location? This screen is visible to you. Now, simply you need to create the project file, right? You need to create a project file by selecting the drive in which you want to save all the file. Select the drive from here at this C drive or D drive, whatever you are having. That drive you need to select and create a folder. Okay? Create a folder in that drive, right? Give the name of that project file .prj. Okay? You can see here .prj. PRJ is nothing but the project file. Okay? Project file you need to create. Saved. Created this. Okay? Create a new folder Give the name of that file at this location. This is the file extension name .prj. So project file is created. Then press OK. So you are going to have a project file. Okay, got it? मिल रहा है? अच्छा, आपको मिल गया? इंस्टॉल किसी का चल रहा है? अच्छा, अभी भी स्टार्ट किया क्या? पहले से नहीं किया था? अच्छा, हाँ, save project as. You will find this window. Create a folder and using any drive. Select any drive and make a folder, है ना? And then do this thing. Okay, give the name of that project file. Okay. Okay. Actually, hands-on means you need to do it. है ना? Simultaneously, you need to do it. For installation, minutes, within minutes it will, but it depends upon your network and it is downloaded. No installation, no, within minutes.
Sir, you can proceed because some online people have already started checks.
है ना? Yours is running?
Yes, sir. Why not?
Sorry. So after saving, then close, you will find this window again, main window, and this particular project file is populated here. The details are populated here. You can see project, whatever name you have given, and the drive in which you have saved that. That information is populated in this particular main window, right? After this, after saving the project file, right? Now, what you need to do, you need to go to edit. Okay? After this, you need to create a geometry file. Geometry file means the river line, the cross sections, because these are one of the very important things that you need to fill. So second, you need to create the geometry file. Okay? In a similar way, what you have created as a project file, create a geometry file. Okay? So for that, you need to go to edit. In edit, you will find geometric data, right? Click that one and you will find this particular window. Okay, I hope you are getting this window after clicking that geometric data. Okay, now in a similar way, you need to create a geometric data file. Okay, you need to create a geometric. Right now, we are not going to give any data set, or we are not going to create any river line, whatever. Simply go to file and save geometric data as. Go to file, save geometry data as. Okay, the same window is going to appear. Okay, save geometry data. This thing you are going to get. Okay, then save it. You will find this window. In a similar way, what you have done for creating a project file, in a similar way, you need to create the geometric data file. Okay, this thing you have got. Okay, saved. Okay, now that is saved. Now you can close it. If you close this window, close this window. Okay, you just close this window and you have got this window. Okay, this information is populated in geometric data file. Yes. Again, वो save हो गया. One file has been created. Now you are going to give input to this geometric data. Okay, so again go to this edit. Go to geometric data. Okay. Okay. Go to geometric data. You will find this window, main window. Okay. Now you need to give the data set. First, you need to define the reach, because this is what we have not taken any actual data. We are taking hypothetical data. So first you need to define the reach. Okay. So to define the reach, you need to select river reach tab. Okay. Select this river reach tab. Again, now with the help of your mouse or whatever you are having, just draw a line like this from upstream to downstream. First click here and go up to this. You can click somewhere 1, 2, 3 clicks also. Draw a line like this in this direction, upstream to downstream. Okay? And at the end, just double click. Okay? So you will find after double clicking, you will find this window. Okay? A window will appear. It will ask you the name of the river. That means main river name. You are taking some small portion of the river, but you are having a main river. It is having some name. So that river name you need to give. Okay? In this river tab. Hai. So give any name, hypothetical name. Okay? You can put X, Y, Z or any river name. Okay? Nearby or location. Right? You can give as Kharun. Okay? आप लोग खारून दे दो. Right? And then you are asked, it has been asked reach. Reach means that small portion in which you want to work actually. You need to analyze the flow behavior. So Raipur de do. So यहाँ बैठे हुए, they can give Raipur because in this Raipur reach we need to analyze the flow behavior. Okay? That you need to fill here. So after giving the names, defining the names, simply press OK. You will find this thing. Again, because you have drawn from upstream to downstream, you are having the river name as well as the reach name which you have given. So you are having this particular thing available to you now. Okay, go to file again and save it. Not save as, simply save it. Normally what we are doing, we are go to file and save, not save as, simply save. ठीक है, जैसा हम करते हैं नॉर्मल सॉफ्टवेयर्स. ठीक है, so simply save it. Okay, got it? Okay, now after creating the reach, we need to create the cross sections. Okay, we need to create the cross section. Okay, so you are having these tools tab as well as editor tabs. Tools tab on the horizontal side and editor tabs on vertical side. Okay, so in tools editor tab, you are having cross section tab. You can see cross section tab in this editor section. Okay, so click that one. After clicking, you will find cross section data geometry file. Okay, this thing you will get, this interface you are going to get. In this interface, there are several things: river name, reach name, then station, description, delete, insert row, many things. Important data set which you need to feed is what? Cross section coordinates. Okay, you can see cross section coordinates, right? Here you can see cross section coordinates in which two data set is required: station and elevation. Okay, as I have told you, cross section in one figure, cross section are taken. You have to look downstream. Okay, and you need to start from the most downstream end. You have to give the cross section from the most downstream end. Okay, so you need to fill this section and these section. Okay, to create the cross section. So you are having a station elevation, right? Then you are having downstream reach length. You can see this section. You are having Manning's coefficient. You need to fill main channel band station, then contraction expansion coefficient. So these data set you need to give to create your cross section. So as I have told you, as per the rule set by for this particular tool, HECRAS, you need to start from the most downstream end. So you need to take the most downstream cross section as I have told you in that figure. This one. Okay. We take this as an example, right? So you are having downstream location. So start your cross section from the most downstream end. So station number name you can set as 0. Okay? You can set as 0, and you have to look from this downstream, the most downstream point, to downstream end. So after this particular location, any cross section you can see if you want to create. Actually, we are going to create cross section at station 0, station 250, station 1000, station 1800, and then last at 2000 meters. Okay, we are going to create the cross section at these stations. So first station you need to start from 0 station. Okay, so at 0, stand there and look on the downstream side. Any cross section is available on downstream? No. Okay. One information you need to note down right now. Okay. Any cross section after the most downstream end? No. After 0 stationing, any cross section is available. You can see in this example, no. Okay. So let's start. Now we move again to that particular. You are at this location. Okay. Now we need to fill the cross section details as well as this. So cross section details from A to B. Okay, A to B, we need to give the data set to define the cross section value. So for that, go to options. Okay, in the same window, go to option add cross section. Okay, add a new cross section. You need to click this particular tab. Add a new cross section. Okay, add a new cross section. When you click this one, you will get this thing. This window is open and it is asking you for which station you are giving this data set. Okay, you are defining the cross section details for which station. You are defining for 0th station. 0 station हम start कर रहे हैं ना. So for 0 station you need to define the station name. Okay. So by default we put 0 here. Okay. Because we have given name 0. Because 0, it is not going to use for any measurement, only for name purpose and definition purpose. Okay, defining the station. So 0th station you have given. Simply press OK. Okay, simply press OK. Now I am giving you a data set on by which using this data set you can give the station as well as the levels. Okay, two data set you need to fill: station and elevation. Actually, levels in that you are having term as elevation. So station as well as elevation. Okay, so two data set you are having. Just note it down somewhere in graph, or you can take a screenshot. Those who are sitting offline. Okay, this data set you need to feed in that columns. Okay. This is hypothetical data, okay, that you need to fill. Okay.
So suppose we have selected only 4 points and you are providing us around 7 station data. Will it take?
There is a flexibility. Any number of data set you can keep. Okay. So have you noted down? Okay. So what we need to do, we need to feed those data set in these columns. Okay, you can see one column is station. So fill the station details and fill the elevation details. Okay. So just fill it by simply typing the numbers. Okay. Fill these data set, this particular data set in these columns, station and elevation. Okay. Hit कर दिया. Right now you can't see anything. After feeding these, come to this downstream reach length. Downstream reach length, LOB, channel and ROB. Okay, three things has been asked. So LOB means left over bank looking downstream, uska length, then channel length, main channel length, and this ROB means right over bank channel length. Okay, so these three data set you need to provide. But we are at the most downstream end. There is no cross section further. Next point is not there. So these in this particular station, station 0, no need to feed these data set because we don't have anything. From the most downstream location, we don't have any cross section next. That is the last point. Okay? So don't fill any data here. Now come to this Manning's N. Manning's N, as I told you, the roughness coefficient that you need to feed. Okay? So feed these Manning's coefficient as given in this. I have written here for LOB 0.035, for main channel 0.015, and for ROB 0.035. So these three data set you can feed as it is given. Okay? This is the roughness coefficient for the banks and the main channel. Okay? Then come to this main channel bank station. At this main channel bank station, you need to define the bank location. Okay? You have to define the bank location. So from where banks start? If you see this one, okay, after this thing, after feeding this, apply data. Whatever data you are feeding here, you need to apply it to get some result. Okay? So you are having one tab which is apply tab here. Apply tab, press apply tab. Okay? You have pressed apply tab. You got apply tab. Okay, press it. You will find one cross section like this. Okay? Have you got this cross section? Now after getting cross section, you need to define the bank location from where the bank is. So looking to this cross section on this graph, you can hypothetically locate or identify that this could be the first one and this could be the next one. Okay? And this is what your LOB and ROB. Okay? So at what location it is situated? 400. So 400 value you need to fill for left bank, and where it ends at 600. Okay? Left bank and right bank. So 400 and 600. So just fill 400 here and here 600. Okay? Okay. Now next section is contraction expansion coefficient. Actually, when the river travel or stream travel, sometimes it is contracted, sometimes it is expanded. Those coefficient you need to fill here because it contributes in determining the head losses. Okay? There are head losses due to contraction as well as expansion. So for that purpose, you need to feed these. So by default, it is coming some value 0.1 and 0.3 something. I hope you people are also getting. Okay? So just remain it as it is. Now apply it. Apply ho gaya. So what you are getting now? You are getting the Manning's coefficient. You are getting this location in red circle, red dot actually. Okay? So this is over now for most downstream location. Okay? Now we need to move toward next station. From 0 to upstream side की तरफ move करना है. So next station is at 250. ठीक है? 250 था, right? So because for the simplicity and the time constraint in this particular session, right? What we are going to do, we are going to copy the details which are available here. Okay? We are going to copy the cross section values. Okay? We are not going to use another because in natural it is going to change. But for the simplicity, we are going to take the same cross section values. So for this purpose, go to this option again. Copy current cross section. Okay? Copy current cross section. Got it? Just click it. You will find the same window. Okay? But here you can see the river name as well as the reach name. Might be there are several reaches. Okay? Might be there are different tributary which are joining. So accordingly, but right now you are having only one reach. So you are having the name of that river and the reach name. Okay? Here you need to fill river station. So next station toward of the stream side is station 250. So simply press 250 in this particular box. Okay? 250. We take as our example in that figure, right? 250 and press OK. Okay? So you will find same window. No need to fill. एक आ गया यहाँ पे, and you can see river station 250. You can see in your this thing, है ना? 250. You can describe anything which you want here in description. After that, the important thing is what this section. Okay? Downstream reach length. Now you are at station 250. Look downstream. By looking downstream, you are having station 0. So it contains main channel length as well as LOB, ROB. LOB, ROB may be changed if it is traveling, meandering. Okay? If it is a straight line, all the value remains same. But if it is meandering like this, LOB, ROB is going to be changed. Okay? And main channel length is also going to be changed. Okay? So right now for simplicity, we are putting the same value. So you are having 250, no? So put 250 in all LOB, main channel as well as ROB. 250, 250, 250, right? And other details you keep as it is. Okay? And simply apply data. Apply data. Again apply. Okay? Now you got. Okay? Close that window. अब close कर दीजिए. Cross section editor को close करिए. Window, उस window को close करिए. You are having it this. ठीक है? आप इस window पर हो अभी, which you see on the screen. हेलो? Go to file. नहीं अभी रहने दो, बता रहा हूँ मैं. ठीक है? Go to file. Again, save. Remember, you need to save every time. ठीक है? Whatever editing you have done, it is not saved yet. ठीक है? So after closing the cross section editor, go to file. You are at this geometric data window. So go to file and then save it. Say not save as save. Save हो गया? Okay. Now go to view. You are having expanded view. थोड़ा सा expanded दिख रहा है. Now go to view. ठीक है? Come to the last tab, that is set. Sorry. In this view tab, come to the last. What it is written?
Set schematic plot.
Set schematic plot. So click that one and come to this. There are two tabs. There is a window. Okay? At the bottom, what it is written?
Bottom extent.
Set to extent. Click that. Okay? There is a last tab, set to extent. So, okay? Chalo, ठीक है. Now next thing is what? You can see two cross sections like this. ठीक है? But we create two more cross sections. Right? So for that again you need to go to cross section editor. Okay? Because two sections are remaining, that is three sections are remaining. We have given up to 250. Now go up to 500. Next section will be 500. Then sorry, 1000. No, kitna tha? Chalo, go to 1000 now. Next, you give add a change station 1000. So go to cross section again. Same process. ठीक है? Same process. What you are finding? कुछ दिख रहा है? what you are visualizing? This particular window. ये दिख रहा है? You are having the details available. Which for which station it is there? You can change this, है ना? With pop down, you can change this 0 to 50. Okay, at this location. Alright. So you go, you select 250. Okay. Got it? 250 select हो गया. Now go to this edit. Sorry, option. Copy current cross section. The same which you have done right now. Okay. Copy current cross section. Okay. Now copy. It will ask you this thing. Okay. Again, a window is there. Now put it. Last you have placed this 250. No? Now place 1000. Okay. 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 Now you have got, I think, this type of window. Section is copied. Same thing. Okay. You can see 1000 here. Okay. Now you need to change LOB, main channel, and ROB. Now you are at section station 1000. Next, looking downstream, you are having a station 250. So the difference between 1000 and 250 will be 1000 minus 250, 750. So the main channel length will be 750. So you need to fill this in this particular channel box 750. Put it 750 in this main channel and keep the same value 750 for LOB as well as ROB because we are going to consider a straight channel. Okay, for simplicity, but it can be changed. Always it cannot be straight. Okay, got it? So 750 here, 750 here, 750 here. Okay. Other values you can keep as it is. So after this, apply data. Applied. Okay. Okay. Now after this particular, again we are going to copy it for last most upstream section. We are going to create a section for the most upstream. Okay. So for that again you need to copy current cross section. Go to option again. Okay. Go to option again. Okay. Copy current cross section. So you will find again a window. So go up to 2000. So write station 2000. Okay. And simply press OK. So after pressing, you will find the same window. You have got this cross section values, same cross section, but these values are now going to be changed. Now you are at 2000, the most at the most upstream location, looking down the stream as river travels. So wo kaun sa station tha? 1000. So here 2000 minus 1000, you will get what? 1000. Between two cross sections now, you are having the length of the main channel as 1000. So you need to fill, because we are considering straight channel, 1000, 1000, 1000. Okay, got it? Simply press apply data. Okay, as you have done. Okay, now close this window. You can exit from here also. There is an exit tab. Click over here, whatever you want. Close it. Now you are at this window. Okay. Now go to file. First save it. Whatever edit you have done, just save it from file. Okay. Go to file. Save it. Okay. Done. Now you can visualize. This type of visual is there? No. Okay. Expanded type of visual is there. I hope so. Right. So for that, go to view, set to extend. Okay. Set to extend. In the same way, what you have done to visualize, go to view. The last tab will be set to extend. Okay. Set to extend. Right. Then set to the extend last tab. Okay. Got it? Done?
Yes.
Okay, now you can visualize this river reach as well as the cross section. How many cross section you are visualizing from including downstream, upstream and 4. Okay? One at 0, one at 250, one at 1000, one at 2000. So you can see the variations in the distances also in that particular image. I hope the online students are also getting the things. Okay. So now we move to next. Okay. After applying the geometric data set, we need to run the program. Okay. So shall we move to next?
Yes.
So after giving the stations, river and the cross section, you will find ultimately this type of thing. Are you getting? I hope you people are getting this. Okay? Similar to this one, because you have taken different data set, for stations. This type of thing is there, which contains the station. So most downstream will be 0 and most upstream will be 2000 you have set. Right? Because we haven't set any unit system. So this is actually a 1 unit system which we have started with, whatever you have started, but right now unit. Okay? So this you have got now. Now you have set the geometric data, the cross section data, the river length, the reach you have defined. Okay? Now you need to provide the flow in this particular channel along the cross sections. Okay? So for this purpose, you need to apply the flow data. So go to edit. Again, you need to create a flow data file first. As you have created a project file, as you have created geometric data file, you need to create a study flow data file. Okay. So go to edit, then come to study flow data. Right? Have you got this thing? So after this, you'll find a window. Okay. You have got a window. Okay. Got it? Okay. Now what you are visualizing here? Actually, in this particular at this particular stage, you need to define the boundary conditions for the flow. We are doing a steady state of analysis, and for that there are different methodologies. Okay. So you have to apply the number, enter edit number of profiles. Okay. How many flows you want to give to this particular channel? From कहाँ से flow दोगे? Upstream से. At upstream, you need to apply the flow that is going to flow towards downstream and up to downstream. And what are the changes in the behavior that you are going to analyze? Okay, after running the program. So, how many you want to give? 1, 2, or 3? Right now, 1 is there by default. You can see 1 is there. So, you can see in this particular box window, because you are having only 1 river and 1 reach for that, you are having this data set. Okay? Getting this RS, what value you are getting in this RS? 2000. Okay? So this is the length of the reach. Actually it is indicating the length of the reach as you have given for the station. Okay? 2000 is indicating actually the length, but it is station, river station. RS is nothing but the river station. Okay. Now for that, because 2000 is there, this is at the most upstream. At upstream, you need to apply the flow. So PF1 means flow profile flow. Means you need to apply the discharge value, the flow data. 10,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever you want to give. So give 10,000 here. Feed 10,000. It is taking in right now in meter cube per second, but what unit system you have selected, it depends. Okay? If you are putting any value, you can see here also. Yeah, CFS US system में चल रहा है, no issue, you can change later on, no problem. So by default you give 10,000, okay, 10,000 CFS. CFS means cubic feet per second. SI में हो जाएगा meter cube per second, right? So this thing you have given, you have chosen only one profile, you can change from here also. ठीक है, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 32,000 profiles you can give. 32,000 times you can feed the data and run the program. At this flow, what is going to happen? Okay? So we have given only one for the simplicity. Apply data. Press apply data. Okay? Now one condition is given, that is flow. Other condition you are going to give the slope. Okay? So for this you give as this reach boundary condition. Okay? So you will find a window like this. Reach boundary condition. Okay? Now there are methods for giving the other condition. One condition you have given, that is flow. Study kar rahe, that means whatever flow is at this, the same flow will be at the outlet. So there are 4 conditions: known WS, known water surface elevation, we can give, or you can give a critical depth, or you can give a normal depth, or you can give a braiding curve. Okay? So by these methods, if whatever you want to apply, you can apply either of these methods. So for the simplicity, we take normal depth. Okay? We select normal depth tab to fill the value. When you have selected this normal depth, क्या दिख रहा है आपको? Downstream end दिख रहा है,